It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Harbour Brewing Company and it's a can of their Session IPA. It's been brewed in North Cornwall. It's 4.3% ABV and I was surprised to see it in my local supermarket. Part of a £4 for £6 range. I thought I'm going to pick some of these up and give it a go. Should we get the can out into a glass and see what we get? There's a bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. Okay, so for a Session IPA, it's not canned conditioned, it's been filtered out. Nice levels of carbonation rolling up the glass. There's a golden, slightly straw coloured amber ale. It's a mix of all three kind of colours of the beer rainbow, if you like. One finger white head. Should we get the aroma? I mentioned the hops in the beer. Session IPA. I'm going to say American hops. Maybe a little bit of Mosaic. Maybe a little bit of pinch of Chinook and Cascade. Mixed with a nice bready, biscuity, malty flavour. Of course, in the aroma. Let's dive in, let's give it a taste. Cheers. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. It's a really nice bitterness on the back end of this beer, to be honest. It's grainy, it's malty, it's biscuity, it's bready. There's a level of sweetness in there that balances off that quite bitter back end. It's good. It's good. And this is where it's good. I'm going to explain my situation now, is that I picked this beer up, as I mentioned earlier, as part of a £4 for £6. I bought some Witchwood beer and some Flat Tire from not Boulevard Brewing Company, not them out in America. Piston Head Flat Tire Lager. Just some general gateway entry level craft beers in the supermarket. £4 for £6, which equates to £1.50 a can. And it's not bad. As I mentioned in a previous review of one of the other beers that I paid 4 beers for £6 for. If I paid £3 plus, which you can sometimes do for a canned craft beer in a swanky bottle shop, if I bought this in a bottle shop for £3 plus, I would be probably really angry. I'd be like, oh my goodness me, what on earth? What's this for £3? But it's not. It's not £3. It's £1.50. It's half that price. And for half that price, you still get quite a good malt character for your money. And you still get quite a good hoppy back end. Bitter, spicy, slightly fruity, slightly citrusy back end. One of the better beers It's one of the better beers that I had for my money. Piston Head Lager was very kind of light and watery. The Witchwood Craft Lager was okay actually, it wasn't that bad. But this is probably the pick of the bunch. If I was to buy 4 cans of any of the beers for £6, I'd probably buy 4 cans of this for £6 and enjoy it, knowing that I didn't pay too much money for an afternoon session on a beer, on some half decent craft beer. And that's the point. That's the point here when reviewing beer. You always have to kind of put in price as well as kind of the levels of quality that you get for your price. I've spent sometimes £20 on a beer, on a bottle of beer. And was that beer worth £20? Probably not. Probably not. But it was regarded as one of the best beers in the world, so I bought it. And it was really, really nice. It was really, really decent. But I still paid £20. You know where I'm going with this? So for £1.50, you get something that's malty, hoppy, it's crisp, it's refreshing. I'm ready to rate it. For your money, Harbour Session IPA is not that bad at all. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.